Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. It is Tuesday, and yeah, the weather's a bit dull today. It's a bit grey, but you know what? We're gonna chill. It's a comfortable afternoon, and we're just gonna be relaxing today. It's been a long weekend. We are mildly refreshed after the long weekend. It's gonna be a big week this week, and I am expecting a bit of fun along the way. But how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is well. What's everyone going to be doing this week? Did everyone watch any of the festivities at the weekend? Did everyone avoid it at all costs? What did everyone do? It was fun. I enjoyed bits of it. But most of it, I was just watching some movies, some wonderful seasons all watched. And this weekend's going to be a big one because Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom comes out on Friday. So I will be binging that game all weekend and I'm looking forward to it. But before we get to see who's in the... before we make a coffee for ourselves, let's see who's in the chat. We've got the number one Agambar in the world. Big up, sir. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you are good. We got Stu Boy. Big up, Stu. Great to see you on Saturday. Great to see you, sir. Hopefully you are well. Mr. Scott M, good morning from Canadian land. Big up, sir. Hopefully you are well. First day back in after a weekend off. Great to see you, Ben and all in chat. Big up, Hollywood Phil. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. And Chris is sending that. Yeah. Big up. The Sheriff, great to see you at the weekend as well, sir. The wonder of Yeovil, the Sheriff. The Sheriff is here. He's ready for some sheriffing. And we are here. Good afternoon, Five Guys. And you know you are. Big up, Five Guys. Hopefully you are well. Mr. Danji, hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. So big up, mate. Just a nice t-shirt with the tanned pig. Tanned pig. Indeed. At least he's got a tan. I don't. I'm as pale as a milk bottle. That's me. Pale as a milk bottle. I think we need a coffee. It is coffee time, isn't it? It really is. It's the problem with this weather though, because it's just because it's that sort of spring. My allergies are out of control, as always. But it's okay. But my sinuses are burning. It's that rain, and then suddenly it's horrible. I hate allergies. What did everyone get up to at the weekend, other than the protest? What's everyone planning? What is everyone planning? Wonder what coffee I should have. I fancy an iced one. Should I go for an iced one? We can go for an iced one. Let's go for an iced one. Luckily, we've got the ice machine on today. Here we go. I'm going to get a wine glass out. It seems like this fridge just does not want to close. There we go. We're going to make a Biscoff latte iced. That's a good way to start this week. Biscoff mocha, should I say. Iced Biscoff mocha. Plenty of chocolate in there. We need a spoon as well. Hello, Ian. Hopefully you're well. Morning. I'm judging how much purple and gold the king had. Surely he's leaving out as well. He absolutely is. The whole of them are. They're all leaving out. Absolutely big up. Achi, shalom, Amir. Shalom, Amir. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Shavuot tov. He did. Big up, Carl. Everyone's saying hello. And news, that was the highlight of the day. Yes, it was. I went out Friday night. I was too hungover to go to the Predators. Unfortunately, the drinks were flowing and going down were great stuff. Big up, my brother. Can you smell what the cough is brewing? Absolutely. We're just going to go normal coffee, I think. We're going to go normal coffee. I need my wine glass. Big up, y'all. Big up. I found another artist for you to listen to, Ian. You probably have already heard of her. But I am mildly obsessed with a new country artist I discovered. Mildly obsessed. And I will say who it is when but firstly, that's it. Let's put the milk in there. Then we add our ice. Where did I put the oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Now we need to froth some milk to put on the top. I think it's that time of year to turn the heating off. It's just a bit warm. There we go. Oh, spill. There we go. Look at that. Oh bloody hell! There's too much in the chat. He also yes, he did. He did. Truth. Hello, Graham. Hello, Graham. Hopefully you're well. He would. There's more. But hello, Anima. Hello, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Lovely to see you. Drop a line on it. Yes. What is that atrocity? It's an iced cappuccino done the correct way. What is that atrocity? Shut up, Anima. Shut up, Anima. I love you, man. But no, this is the best way of doing it. Because the problem with a whipper or a blender is you make it bitter. I don't want bitter coffee. This means I get all the texture without any of the bitterness. And look, you can see it is thick. THICC. Thick. And that's lovely. That's just whipped milk. Nah, I don't need to do that. Can't be asked. I just could just use my coffee, my steam wand. It's quicker. We're entering my favourite part of the year where all I drink is cold brew. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. But yeah, I've been obsessed with an artist called Lainey Wilson. And I think you would like her, Ian. Really old school Louisiana style country music. Really top notch stuff. This one, if it dissipates, it dissipates. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I do need to get one of those milkshake makers, but I can't be asked. I'm happy to do it this way. It works. Oh, yeah, she's kick-ass. She is kick-ass. But hopefully you're well, Anima. Hopefully you're well. I haven't got one of those things. I could get one of those. I could get one eventually. That's fine with me, though, Anima. It tastes bloody tasty. But if the foam dissipates, then it acts sort of like a cappuccino, which the foam dissipates. It's just a cappuccino, but it's cold. But it's also got that biscuity. I'm good, all good. Great stuff, great stuff. They're cheap as less than £5. Great stuff. Or you can get powered one, which is awesome. They are good. They are good. Eventually, I'll get one. Eventually, it is iced coffee season, so maybe I could invest. But I don't make that many. I don't make that many iced coffees. So don't want to invest too much. But foam doesn't dissipate as much when it's hot, though, the cold. But because I make the coffee cold with cold milk and then put the froth on top, it doesn't really dissipate. But I will get one. Because you asked, I will get one. People love them. You just whip ice and milk. I'll get one. I just need to find a good one. I also need to add Anima's, what's it called? Kick channel. Now that he's started with Kick, I need to add that to the night bar. I need to do that. That's my job for after the show. Put a strawberry puree, and it is amazing. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds bloody good. One day we need to do this as a show. Me and Anima just talking about coffee stuff. Afternoon, Coves. Afternoon, Coves. Afternoon, all. I'm not a fan of coffee, but iced coffee in summer I can certainly cope with. Frappe is more like a milkshake, really. Yeah, great stuff. Hopefully you're well, Coves. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Brewing Bollocks. Brewing Bollocks is back tomorrow. That is the public service announcement that I made Sunday. Brewing Bollocks is moving to Wednesdays now because Bobby K's shift has moved from Monday. Bobby K's day off has shifted from Monday to Wednesday. So Brewing Bollocks will now be on a Wednesday. So Wednesdays at 3:30, I would say, something like that. I don't know. Whenever Bobby K's free, basically. He holds us all up. But I look forward to it. It means I do usually get quite. Wednesday is my dead day. So Brewing Bollocks being on a Wednesday for a while will really help us out. Like strawberry milk whip. Ooh, it's like mouse almost. But cold as F. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Afternoon, Cuba. Big up, big up, big up. But one of the things, I'm going to make my own caramel syrup or learn how to do it this week. So I'm going to give it a go. I want to make a caramel that's not too sweet so it doesn't ruin my coffee. That's the plan for this week. I might try it at home firstly. Big up, bro. Big up, Johnny. Big up, Mr. Fitzpatrick. Fitzy. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you are good. Yeah, it's a really... Oh, lemon. Oh, I will talk with Lemon. She makes amazing caramel. She makes amazing cakes. If you want a cake made, go to Lemon. She's based in the old country of Wales, and she makes great cakes. And you should buy them. They're wonderful. I wish I had pictures of Lemon's cakes. Lemon needs a cake website, Anima, just so like she could sell cakes because her cakes look delicious, and I would have one. She was a chef most of her life in it. JC's amazing. She's amazing. I told Kira about his superfan whose face lit up when we mentioned his name. Great stuff. Great stuff. Big up, Kira. I've been trying to push her with it for ages, just since her mother passed. She kind of, you sort of look, but she'll get back to it eventually. It's one of those things. It's hard, but people would love JC's cakes. Yeah, which the business and everything. But Lemon, all the love to Lemon, all the love to JC, and she's wonderful. And she's her intro is still on my show. The people would just love it. Yeah, they do. And she is still on every show or something she made. Like every day, you are started with JC's video that she made. Every single show. So she's great. We haven't spoken in ages, Amir. You're right. I always assume no news is good news with everyone, so I hope I'm right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. I will always use JC's intro. I was trying to corral her into giving me her email so I could register on the coffee company Canva page. So I could just say, just make a load of cute videos because she's really good at them. She's so good at them. I'm terrible. I need to what's it called? I need to fix them because I need to add Nick as a moderator on my credits. I need to do that. I need to mess with a couple. I think it's time they gave them a bit of a once over just to make sure that, and then we can do it. I know, it's so cute. Great stuff. I love coffee, especially with cardamom. Great stuff, Amir. Great stuff. Big up, Jay. Absolutely. Big up the lemon. The queen of the lemons. It's been great watching Anima and JC play games there. It's always a laugh. Always a laugh. And you can follow it. Let's get the link. Where is it? You can follow on his new Kick page, which is always a good one. So if you want to watch some games, you can go to kick.com/Anima and you can watch Anima play with Lemon. And it's always a laugh. You will see me in the comments all the time, basically beating everyone at the dueling game. and it's Laugh. So if you like games, you can go to that page. Link is there. They're on Twitch. It's nice to play together. Again, great stuff. Great stuff. You might hint of it in your coffee. Really nice. Yes. Struggling on, Amir. As I say, if there's a roof over our heads and food on tent, then life cannot be too bad. Absolutely. Need to add that as a what's it called? As a timer. I will do it. I'll do it after the show. I'm really looking forward to Zelda this week. I cannot tell tell you like how excited I am for the new Legend of Zelda game. I'm going to binge play that. Like usually on a Friday, I go with Graham to my local watering hole, otherwise known as Newbury Bottle Shop. Not this week. I'm going straight home. I might go home at 4 o'clock. I might just go straight home 4 and just say, "Excuse me, Graham, I'm going to play Zelda," and then play Zelda from 5 o'clock in the evening until 5 o'clock in the morning. Right, to always got to look on the bright side of life. Unfortunately, it's all going to kick off here again, but I won't let that keep me down. I'll keep pushing for peace, no matter. Always, Amir. Always. Very difficult. I have to confess, I've never played Zelda, Ben, but it's been on my bucket list for decades. Get a Dolphin emulator. You got a good PC, Coos. Get the Dolphin emulator. And it's excellent. You could play it through every Zelda game. And you should definitely play it. Absolutely. Zelda was one of the best games on the N64. Ocarina of Time. Excellent game. It's definitely a franchise I hold very near and dear. One of those things. Finally I put my feet up. It's probably going to be a massive argument when I get home because we're still trying to book our family holiday. The problem with being a Kaufman is no one agrees. If you can imagine how bad the Tottenham fan base is. My family is the epitome of the Tottenham fan base. We will not agree on anything. Tomb Raider is better, in my opinion. That is, what's it called? That's almost a time-outable offence, Mark. That's almost as bad as me saying Kit Kats in your book. Legend of Zelda is the greatest gaming franchise of all time, and no one will agree. No one can disagree with me. It is the best one, which is the reason it's still going. My daughter watches gamers play it. I don't get it. It must be my age. Whatever gets you. I like it. Sometimes it's good to be immersed in the game, but then what's it called? And also having the commentary and a bit of feeling like you're what's it called? Part of it as well. I mean, I spend most of my time watching Anima. So I'm always doing it. I'll keep it in my last breath until it's worth it. I want the next to never know that. Absolutely. Dolphin Emulator should be out on Steam soon, Ben. I may wait for that so I can have a lazy level of support for it. Absolutely. It's the best way. Mario Kart was so much fun. 4-player. Yes, it was. Mario Kart 64. Big up, man. So all of us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nah. Half-Life. Half-Life. Whenever Half-Life 3 comes. Half-Life 3. I'm still waiting for Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 will eventually arrive. It's never going to come. No, it's not. It's still the best meme. When is Half-Life going to transcend space and time? Already confirmed long ago. People have, when you told them it's not going to happen, they believe it more. Script got finished and writer has already left Steam and Valve, yeah. I just had flashbacks to playing Prince of Persia. That was a real classic too. Yeah, classic. I'm still begging Nintendo to release the entirety of the Legend of Zelda games on Switch. I will buy them all, especially if it's packaged. I want Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on the Switch. Also, Skyward Sword. If we could play Skyward Sword without the silly motion controls, I'm all for it. Always said they will not ruin the Half-Life. Absolutely. So we only got the VR, etc. Yeah. Alex's Valve's new take on Half-Life, which is effing amazing, awesome. Black Mesa was a nice homage to the original Half-Life games, but still nostalgia is nostalgia. We'd love a proper Half-Life 3, wouldn't we? Absolutely. Great game, terrible movie. That's Prince of Persia, yeah. Black Mesa is fan made, and no wonder it's a homage to it. If someone gives me a Half-Life Alex, I will play it on stream. Someone needs to give that game to Anima. I've always heard great things about Prince of Persia, but never played it. Big up, Jason. Hopefully you're well, sir. Hopefully you're well. I can't really remember that game. I don't think I played it ever, but I've always heard it's a great one. I've watched bits of it. What we've got to do one day in EMA is we've got to play on this channel a Destiny raid and show everyone how bad I am at Destiny. Or we can do a Trials carry. I watched Anima playing Trials yesterday. I don't miss Trials. I hate Trials. Prince of Persia games are good. Yep. I'd love to do a Destiny raid on the stream here. I think that'd be hilarious. I don't know how I'd do it with StreamYard. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if StreamYard supports streaming from a console. I'd have to Google that. But then again, I could just fire up my old stream because it wouldn't be bringing up comments because I could just fire up my old Streamlabs thingamajig. But I might as well use this. Either way, Destiny raid on stream, that'd be great. You would see the chill side. You see the chill side of me every day. on this stream. You see the chill side of me on here, and then you see the complete opposite side of me playing games, which is me just swearing. You capture card or capture console, yeah, which I don't want to pay for at the moment. I got followed by someone. Who's following me? Kipu Coffee. These were the guys at Coffee Festival. I remember these guys. I'm so bad at Destiny. I can never do the jumping puzzles, and I always rage quit at that point. Jumping puzzles are not bad on Destiny. They're not bad. But saying that, I'm actually quite good at jumping puzzles. So maybe it's just me that likes jumping puzzles. I do like a jumping puzzle. That's because what's it called? I'm used to playing Zelda. So that's how I can do jumping puzzles and things like that. I always found shouting and swearing help competing levels on. Absolutely, it does. It gives you that. It gives you 10%. Definitely gives you 10% extra power. It's a fact. Swearing helps a lot. It's like one of those things when you hurt yourself. Swearing releases a chemical that actually that dims the pain a bit. There you go. There he is. He's in the chat now. I need to actually, what's it called? Let's do that. He has the power on YouTube as well. Everyone welcome Anima to the chat. He's now on the YouTube chat as well as big up. Yeah, he felt like it was missing out. Absolutely. Now you're in the chat, Anima. Now you're there. Blood, Rage, and Scared Children works for both games and DI. Absolutely. I recently learned how bad I become at platformers. I picked up the latest record of Lodos game and die within minutes every single time. He's given a smiley face. It's a smiley face. I need to know how I don't know if you can add emotes, but I want my coffee emote on YouTube. But I think you need to be partnered. You need to somehow get 1,000 subs. Basically, I need to send Ranjit to We Are Tottenham TV and just shout my channel out. It's your job, Ranjit. That's your job. I never know whether to open the door or not. It's either too hot or too cold. Put jumper on well too hot. Don't like it. What are the latest games coming out soon? I know Zelda's coming out Friday. I'm going to have to look. Let's look. What are the next games coming out? Google. Games coming out 2013. Lego 2K. There's a Lego driving game and it's not the Lego Racers. For shame. For shame. It's May. He normally forgets to plug his own channel, takes all the effort. Keeping away, yep, he does. Absolutely, that's Ramjet. Totally Ramjet. Diablo's coming out soon. Final Fantasy. Nothing I'm interested in. Who knows? Who knows? But eventually they will announce Twilight Princess on the Switch, and it'll be a great day. This weather's annoying. This weather is annoying. What's happening there? But Randy usually just plugs his channel on here. It's bizarre. I'm going to open that door. It's boiling hot in here. I think it's time to turn my heater off. I think it's that time. It's time. I want to see a revamp of Star Wars Pod Racer with the ability to build your own races and an RPG element to it. But hey, I can dream right. Absolutely. I mean, I want Lego Racers to be remastered. Lego Racers for the PS1. Put that on PlayStation 5 and I will buy that game. I need to go back and actually finish Super Mario Sunshine for the. It's on the Switch, but I hate that game. Not because I don't like that game. I love that game, but it's got all the problems the original one had on it, which was control lag. I hate the control lag on old Nintendo games. Like, especially on for anyone that hasn't played Super Mario Sunshine, majority of the game, you've got a jetpack. You've got your water jetpack, otherwise known as Flood. But then there are certain levels where you lose your jetpack, and it's like an old-fashioned Mario game, but in 3D. But it's got the control lag, so you press the button, and it jumps 10 seconds later. Oh, I hate that. They've got all the power to not do that. They need to stop remastering games, in my opinion. I agree, but a lot of the classics need to be redone. They can just port old, so like Twilight Princess, perfect example, is already in HD. They don't need to remaster that game. It's already in HD. Just port it over to the Switch, which wouldn't be difficult. But I agree, they don't need to do Ocarina of Time again. They've already done it once. A ton of the classics need massive graphics upgrade. Big classics, but not a lot. Yes, they could with touch-ups, especially with software. So absolutely, mechanics, etc. More porting, less remastering. Yes, absolutely. That's what I think. More porting, less remastering. Depends on if the gameplay is improved. It's not worth it for the sake of graphics, but add something that the fans always wanted. I mean, like the OG Assassin's Creed could use one. Possibly. But I totally agree. They don't need to They don't need to totally remaster a game from the ground up. They don't need to do. Again, it goes back. They did Wind Waker. They didn't need to remaster it because it was already a beautiful game. They just needed to make it high definition, which is the perfect remastering of a game. They just stick an HD at the side of it, remastered, bang. By the way, that Lego 2K Drive game looks a lot of fun. There's a major racing element along with the open world explanation and car. I might have to look at it. But what I want the old Lego Races music. If they can put that in the game, I'm buying that game. But I might look at it. Might be fun. Might be fun. They did a remaster of the original Mafia game from O2, and it's absolutely amazing. I definitely need a replay. Great stuff. Great stuff. For Xbox. And they need to stop. This has always been a debate in what's it called? Oh, that's. I need to clean my camera. It's because of the sun. It's now. They need to stop having what's it called? Console exclusives. It's got to a point now where it's boring. There we go. There we go. They need to stop making console exclusives. Maybe for single player games you can keep it, but stuff that's multiplayer, they should just say sod it. But Sea of Thieves should be able to be played on the PlayStation. I would love to play Sea of Thieves. I'd love to gang up with a load of mates and sink a load of people in Sea of Thieves. That'd be hilarious. Oh no, it's getting worse. I don't know about screen, so it's just too bright in here. I need to get the tarpaulin out, I think. Yes, I shouldn't have to buy a certain console for a handful of games. I agree. You're buying a console. A lot of people bought an Xbox just for Halo and then have a PlayStation. It's just that it's time. It's time that we went past this. It's rubbish. The reason people buy a controller, buy a console, isn't for the game. It's for the way that it should be. You buy a Range Rover because you want to buy a Range Rover. You don't buy it because of the engine inside. You buy it because you want a Range Rover. Like the style, a lot of stuff. It's just buy it for the controller and the way the home screen is, and it's just then you're just buying it for the sake of I like the way I buy an iPhone because I like the look of an iPhone. I like the way an iPhone feels. Someone wants to buy an Android because they like the customization. It's silly. I'd love to play Ghost of Tsushima. There's no way I'm buying a PS5 just for that. Just get it on the buy a PS4 then. You can buy a PS4 for next to nothing now, I think. I don't think there's much of a difference between the PS4 and the PS5 with Ghost because it's 27 FPS. I'll just buy a really cheap PS4, just play Ghost of Tsushima, and then keep that. Big up, Carl. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Ghost was a brilliant game. That was a great game. It's one of my favourites. I was so excited for that. It's one of those games I was really excited for, and it hit every expectation on it. I don't know many other games that I've bought that hit those expectations, like high expectations as well. It's a brilliant game. Working in Leicester today, giving out some stick. Good on you, sir. Good on you. But they can still turn around to you, buddy, and go, we've won a Premier League. But big up. And an FA Cup. And an FA Cup. What vile human being? Gets out the car, has a flob, and then clears his nose and just in the middle of the road. Great stuff. Great stuff. Gross. Luckily, you can't see that. Not been to Leicester in a while. I like Leicester. Leicester's a great place. I enjoy Leicester. I've got a few friends up in Leicester. I've got a few family members up in Leicester as well. Oh, that's a great question, Kuba. That's a great question. Best console ever. I'll go first and put forward the PlayStation 2. Ooh. PlayStation 2 is good. The Dreamcast. Dreamcast is good. N64 is... I'm going to put forward the GameCube. I loved the GameCube. I thought the GameCube was so brilliant. So many good games on it. And how small it was as well. Or who's going to be the first one to just go, PC, Master Race. But for me, it's I really loved it's either between the N64 and the GameCube. I loved the game. You had so many good games on it. Super Smash Bros. You had Wind Waker was on there. Double Dash was on there. A load of the old N64 games on there. Super Mario Sunshine was on there. So many good games were on the GameCube. Really underrated, yes, it was. Dreamcast purely for modding and emulation. N64 and SNES are there too, yes. Yes. I wasted so much time on WF No Mercy on Pokemon. I loved Pokemon Stadium on the N64. Pokemon Stadium 2 as well. That was the only game where my brother would batter me because he cheated. My brother saved up enough money to get two Pokemon games, and he had a team of 6 Mewtwo's. It was not fair. That was not fair going up against 6 Mewtwo's because you'd thought, okay, I've beaten one of them. Nope, there comes another one. That was not fun. I had the original PlayStation that I had chipped so I could play copied games. Got Tomb Raider 3 for £5. That's awesome. I treated Limon to a new keyboard and mouse. So excited. Great stuff. Great stuff. There's some great stuff. Shenmue on the Dreamcast. What a series. Great stuff. Favorite all-time game, everyone. That's going to be the last 10. What is everyone's all-time favorite game? All-time. Doesn't matter what. We're going to go. We're going to end it on a high note. Favorite all-time game for me was Wind Waker. I've said this many. I love Wind Waker. Wind Waker was phenomenal. It's I think it's the most underrated Legend of Zelda game because it was so beautiful. Story was excellent. Just a brilliant, brilliant game. I love Wind Waker. Hide the sausage. Uh-oh. Hide the sausage. Tomb Raider 3 or Tony Hawk's 2 Tony Hawk games. Not a fan for me. Not a fan of the Tony Hawk games. All-time favourite game is definitely Mario Kart. Pretty much any version will do. Though Mario Kart 8 is the best. Great stuff. I love Mario Kart. Right, man, I'm a head out. I will catch you later. Hello, goodbye, Nima. Lovely to see you as always, buddy. Great to see you're on the old YouTube so you can all chat with my mates now, and I look forward to seeing you on your stream in a bit. I look forward to it. Big up, Phil, me. Big up. Hopefully you're well, Phil. David Clark saying hi from Leicester. Hello. Good morning, Benny and the Kauffie crew. Sorry I'm late. I fell back asleep. Oh God. Yep. You did arrange it. If I don't include Football Manager, I will go with Broken Sword Set. I was a massive fan of point-and-click adventure story games. Great stuff. Cooper's got a load of them. Elite, Pirates, Diablo 1 and 2, Grim Dawn, Skyrim, EverQuest, and World of Warcraft for me. Great stuff. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's Bobby K. And, I need to, what's it called? I need to, with the, add the tips for the PayPal. Because you can also tip on PayPal now. Don't have to do it, but if you wish to, the link's both there for Streamlabs and PayPal, and all helps me out a lot. Thank you for posting that, Bobby. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Look forward to seeing you for Brewing Bollocks tomorrow. Brewing Bollocks is back tomorrow with myself, Kuva99, and Bobby K, your usual weekly laugh, where we just talk absolute rubbish for a solid hour. It's going to be fantastic. Big up to Bobby Kane, TTFN, to Anima. It's great to see Anima here. Great to see Anima here as always. Didn't play those games as a kid. I was out Epping Forest, egging and scrumping. Great stuff. Skyrim was class. Summoner was awesome as well. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Great stuff. As we like to know. Big up Bobby K. Hopefully. We've got 5 minutes left. It's gone so quickly. Star Fox is definitely out there as well. Star Fox 64. Was not a fan of Star Fox Adventures, but I am also a fan of Star Fox. It's like one of those games. That was a difficult game. That is a bloody sun. They're blocking out. Bloody sun. I hate it. It better be good then. Grr. Fortnite, absolutely not. I like Fortnite, but I hate Fortnite. Fortnite after season 2 was pointless for me. I hated it after season 2. It got too build focused. When it was gun on gun with building, it was great. Because it was like, oh, I've got as good. I surprised you, therefore I won. Now it's just like you're playing kids that are 5 years old, and now you can build the Empire State Building in 10 seconds. It's like, how are you supposed to compete with that? Star Fox 64 was so much fun. Great stuff. I love Star Fox 64. I'm trying to get him and Wire wound up for the weekend show. Yep, absolutely. There is a no build mode. But then that's no fun. I want the building, but I want the building to be difficult. They made building so easy, and they gave you so many materials. There's got to be a bit of building, because then it's like just a normal battle royale. What's this gentleman want? You can have it, it's not mine. No build mode, not now. Can never get on with Fortnite. When I was playing with a team of 4, it was all right. I don't like that game. for playing solo. I will never play that game solo if I ever play it, which I haven't played it in a year and a half, 2 years. Not for me, man. Not for me. If I want to be frustrated, I'll just play Destiny. Look, this. There we go. There's no sun there. Great stuff. Great stuff. Big up, Marlon. Big up. Hopefully you're well, buddy. I love that logo. The logo is just great. I love that one. Hopefully you're well, Marlon. Hopefully you're well. I'm into the end of the show now, but lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Absolutely hated it when the kids showed it to me, but I have to play with them. Like Ben said, squad all 4 of us together is fun, and I just die and blame them. Yeah, absolutely. Big up, Marlon. Some old school classics, Paperboy, Defender, and Pac-Man. Great games, great games. But yeah. On that note, it's actually time to end the show. That hour went so quickly. It went so quickly because we're just chilling and talking about games, which is always fun. Frogger. Might give another game multiplayer. I wouldn't, to be honest. I wouldn't. No, I've got to go and do some work. Streets of Rage. But we will be back tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time Bobby's free. He never tells me. He just turns up. So tomorrow is Brewing Bollocks with myself, Bobby, and Kuva99. What are we talking about tomorrow? I'm not sure, Bobby. I'm not sure. Something. We'll find something to talk about. Alex the Kid. Great stuff. 3:30 your time. Yep, that's the one. We will be back tomorrow for the Brewing Bollocks podcast with us 3 rapscallions, and we'll probably talk about something totally useless. But on that note, it's time to end the show. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes played chess.